Yes, we are right.
Hi guys. So this is Professor Umang Sadhwani along with Shoaib Sheikh. Here we are guys are like to teach you. Okay. और क्या बोलना होता है इंट्रोडक्शन में इतना ही बोलना होता है और कुछ बोलना होता
क्या
है
सिखाने वाले हो वो बताओ.
Okay, so today we guys are gonna learn how Netflix is going to use if and else, how Google is using for loop, and how what I mean where LetsUpgrade is using while loop. So all these three big companies where they are using if else, for loop, and while loop in Python. So we will be like going across it and we will be understanding that. So that's our today's whole agenda. How's the agenda, Umang and Sean?
Great, sir, great.
अच्छा मतलब ये Netflix का नाम ले लिया तो like people will like, oh shit, Netflix, how Netflix is using if and else, let us see. Okay, how Google is using for loop, well, let us see. Okay, and then out of what's the third? How let's say बड़ा company, let's say is also a very big company, guys. So how let's say is using while loop. Okay, I'll tell you that thing. Okay, so these are the three agenda topmost probably, and also yes, now just keep the other things aside. So hey guys, hi. So this is Sai Kiran from Let's Upgrade, and I just welcome every one of you to Let's Upgrade's what we say Python essential program. So today is our whole agenda. I mean, yesterday we have completed who is GVR, Godot Van Rossum. So in which year Python was like what we say programmed or developed? Please put it in the comment right now. I'm actually looking into it. Okay. So which year Python got introduced? Please put it there in the box. And today we are here to just build two projects. Okay, so I'll go back to our PPT, which generally is in what we say that. Just give me 1 minute. So, so let me just find it around. Okay, so in the meantime, guys, hey, hi, how are you all? So this is Kiran, and I'm not seeing much people attending it yet. So actually, what's the count right now? So
Sir,
थोड़ा
61,
round
61.
बहुत ज्यादा है ना बहुत ज्यादा है एकदम इंटरनेशनल ऑडियंस आ रही है ठीक है सो आई मीन इट्स टू हाई वाओ अमेजिंग so I don't know today's my bet with Shweb is at least 180 plus or something like that. Okay, so let us see how much we'll be able to grab today. Okay, just let me close my WhatsApp and other secret informational data and let me just take it live right now. अभी share मत करियो screen अरे कर दिया कोई बात नहीं ठीक है so okay so guys I mean today's our whole learning is going to revolve around the agenda, which is our agenda. What our agenda is to complete what we say dictionary and then complete a lottery system and pilot navigation system. So these are the two things which we need to do today. And I hope my voice is even much more clear today. I just got a new mic or something like that. So yeah, so for you guys, okay, for you guys, we got this mic. And so yeah, so today we have this thing that is project number 1 and project number 2, which needs to be built. Today is a lottery system and a pilot navigation system. So these two things we need to develop. In the meantime, while we are developing this whole project, so what we will have it in our mind is like actually how these things are being developed. Okay, how they take a problem statement, how they visualize it, what happens when they develop this whole script behind the screen. Okay, so that's what our whole project is. Hey guys, everyone just put up something in the chat because I'm not able to see anything coming up in the chat right now. Okay, so probably my internet was not good, so we didn't receive reminder. So reminder you didn't get, so okay fine, so you will get reminder probably what we say that from tomorrow on time. So I don't know why reminders didn't get done. So yeah, hi guys, everyone. So 89 people or 90 people, whosoever joined till now. We are expecting at least 200 to be there. And our whole target for the day is to like complete project number 1 and project number 2. Before completing this, we need to also complete about dictionaries, set, tuple, and boolean. Okay, so these I mean 4-5 things are remaining, out of which we need to cover. Okay, so yes, please tell me that whole thing. Are you guys excited right now to start learning? Yes or no in the chat. Okay, so yeah, just please tell something in the chat. I'm waiting for your response. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and get a new Yeah, Control Command N and go here and just get Google Colab. The very first thing is to just go and get Google Colab. Okay, fully excited. Start the session. Yes, sir. Amazing. Okay, tech with Azam. Okay, wow, nice, amazing. So I'm having someone who is having, I think, a core channel or something like that. Great. So now, yesterday we have done something in day 2. Okay, so day 2 was done yesterday, but apart from that, we will be now going ahead and completing few things in day 2. Then afterwards we will just go ahead inside our day 3. Okay, so yesterday we have completed till what we say that this apartments where Priyanka Chopra, Anushka Sharma, and Professor Umang Sadhwani are staying, and they all have the addresses. The address start with the help of 0. Okay, that's what we have discussed yesterday, right? I mean, do you guys remember till here? Yes or no? Okay, please tell me. So now list in detail. When I say detail, so today we have to complete list in details. Okay, so yeah, Shoaib, I mean, how's the any kind of like what we say? This is what we need to do, right, Shoaib? Anything else apart from that? Shoaib, are you there?
Yes, yes. Sorry, I was on.
My audio, visual, everything is clear.
Yes, sir, it's perfect.
Okay. ANUSH क्या आता है अनुष्का KHA
Yes, SHK.
HK
H.
Anushka. Then here inside, I mean, Umang's flat, there are 2 people. Okay, now you okay, so now Umang is there. Umang, and apart from Umang, one more person is there. That person is Umang's mom. Okay, so now this is the flat structure right now. Okay, so Priyanka, Anushka, Umang, and Umang's mom. Okay, so these are the 4 people. But now there is a small difference here. The small difference is that here it goes like this. Okay, we see them in terms of like Umang and mom. So now to only go and identify mom element, okay, the element mom, if at all we have to get only this. So how are we going to get that? So how are we going to get this only mom? Okay, we don't want Umang, we just only want to talk to Umang's mom and say that Umang is doing great job. So how can we call this particular mom element? So please tell me in the chat. And guys, I mean, you can just put up the attendance in the description. There will be there, so just you can go there and put it across. So okay, so now we just want to like call Umang's mom here. So how can we get this Umang's mom character? Umang, do you know how to get this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first of all, we just need to do is
LST3 and LST3 and 2. Sorry, LST2 and 1.
Umang is also coming and Umang's mom is also coming.
LST2 and 1.
LST2 and then LST, then 1.
LST1.
Okay, now we get mom separately, and as we get mom separately, we can complain about anything regarding Umang to Umang's mom. So that's how, I mean, you can get a particular element of what we say list inside this. Okay, so that's how, I mean, list are. And now what you can do is LST dot. Okay, just put LST dot, and we get so many of the functions. See now, so many of the built-in methods you are getting. Okay, so LST dot append, LST dot clear, LST dot copy, LST dot count. So I mean, these are the different kinds of like functions which you can use for like what we say for your like various list-based activities. List as an object where you can store different kinds of collection into different kinds of data inside a ordered sequence of collection. So inside that, you can use these many functions. In normal language, list has somewhere around like 12 different functions, and you can use that 12 different functions for doing some kind of like activity with the list. So now we will just do append. Now what does append do? So it will give us append object to the end of the list. Okay, so if I write down here, let us write down someone else's name, Rima. So yeah, so now when I do LST, so I'm getting like what? I've got one more person added to the end of the list. Okay, one more flat got created at the end of the list, and the elements start with the help of 0, 1. This is 2. This whole thing is 2, and this is 3. Okay, so you guys are clear till here? यहाँ तक सब सही है? Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what do you mean by dictionary. Okay. So you have like near about what we say. Just give me 1 minute. Let me set a timer. So you have 60 seconds. Get me the definition of what we say. What is dictionary in Python? So just get me the definition of what is dictionary in Python. So where is dictionary used in real life? I will tell you that. Okay. So where Netflix is using dictionaries in their life, I will tell you that. Okay. So even in the meantime, let me Google. So where DICT dictionary are used in Netflix. Okay, so there is no, I mean, such kind of thing right now. So don't worry, I'll figure it out. I'll tell you. I know where dictionary is a key value pair. Aish Day is mentioning. Lakshmi is also mentioning that key value pair. And then afterwards, Jay Gunjal is also mentioning key value. No, he's mentioning yes, sir. Okay, so yep, your time stopped right now. So just get me all the answers. So in the meantime, so dictionary is a key value pair. So imagine dictionaries as a real-time, what we say, a village scenario. Inside a village, you don't have a house number. You have a head of your house. By the name of that person, the whole house is getting recognized. Okay. For example, if in the remote places there are no addresses, there is only post office, and inside the post office, people know with the help of their head of the family. So yes or no, please tell me this one thing in the chat. Yes or no? I mean, head of the families, they are known, right? By the way, Shubhan Shu is also mentioning the answer is right. Sumit Mondal is also mentioning it true. So yeah. So now just please tell me in the meantime, so how you guys are recognize house inside villages. You recognize them with the help of the head of the family's name. Okay, you don't recognize with the help of street or like what we say house number or something. Okay, so that's the case. If you don't know, just go and visit it, you will understand it. So if that's the case, they are known with the help of the head person of the house. Okay, so you don't have a house number, so there is no ordered sequence of what we say objects. So let me show you the PPT so that you guys can connect even better. So just give me 1 minute. Okay, so this is the dictionaries. Okay, so now what is dictionary? A dictionary is a key value pair. It's unordered key value pair. So you can have a key and you can give it a value. Again, you can have a key and again you can give it a value. So to just see it in real time, so just mention DIT. Okay, so DIT, inside DIT. So let me write down here a kind of like what we say name. Okay, so now where Netflix kind of companies are using this, I will tell you, just be there. Okay, Saikiran. Okay, name, mobile number 96624544424. Okay, then afterwards, what we say DOB. So it's 1991. Okay, so let's run it. So it's DIT. Okay, so inside DIT, whenever I just try printing it, so I have my whole objects like this. So these are the values. Okay, I have keys. This name is a key, mobile is a key, DOB is a key. So to get this particular name, I just do this dit.get name. That's it. I just get Saikiran. So now if I do dit.get email, so I get Okay, I don't have email object here inside, so I have mobile object. I'll tell you where LU is using dictionaries. I will tell you that. Okay. So are you understanding what is dictionary doing here? Are you guys understanding what is dictionary doing here? Yeah. Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat right away. Okay. So I hope that you guys are understanding where LU is used, where, I mean, what dictionary is doing. Okay. So now I will tell you in the meantime where Netflix is using dictionary. Okay. So okay, so as I can see, so many of the people saying yes, 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 yes. So let me just go ahead and see, tell you guys where I'm in. Netflix is using dictionary. Okay, so Netflix is using dictionary with the help of. There are two things. Okay, so let us understand. This is the story. Okay, so there is a database which is sitting in the, like somewhere in US. You are a customer who is sitting right now in India. Okay, you are a customer who is sitting right now in India, and Netflix is there. The Netflix server is there in what we say US. Okay, so now you as a person, has opened a Netflix. When you are opening Netflix, you want to see all the movie information. Okay, you want to see all the movies information. From where it will get? In your mobile phone, it will get from the database. It will get from the database, right? There is no other place from where it can get. So to get the data from database to your mobile, there is something known as JSON. Okay, so something known as JSON has been used. JSON is used for transferring data from server to mobile in normal language, mobile, or like in normal language. Okay, so now what is the full form of JSON and all? We will go there later. Okay, so where Netflix is using dictionary. So to JSON is nothing just but it's a key value pair. Okay, it has keys and it has values. Okay, JSON is a kind of like architecture. It's a kind of a transporting characteristics which are made, which is just a dictionary, nothing else. So Netflix is using dictionaries for transferring the data from server to your mobile phone. Okay, so what kind of data it will be? So movie dict, DIT. So inside movie dict, you have something known as like movie name. So you have a movie name which will be like having, give me a movie name, guys, in the chat. So Aditya, you can join this program any point of time. Okay, by the way, movie name, just give me a movie name. So something which I am most eligible bachelor, which I am very much waiting. So release date. Release date is in April 2021. Okay, or like let me just take Money Heist as an example. Money Heist. Okay, so Money Heist, and then afterwards it was released in way back 2020. So April 2020. So duration. This is how Netflix is using dictionaries. Okay, so duration, what we said, 12 episodes. Okay, and banner image. Banner image. Inside banner image, we just give a URL. So let's just go and Money Heist. So guys, I'm just doing it for the teaching purpose, nothing else. Okay, so don't ban us from anywhere. Okay, so just Money Heist, some banner, and copy link address. See, I want to show you the real-time example. That's why I'm doing this much things. So and I just save it. Okay, so whenever I do a movie edit, so I get this whole thing. With the help of like this much data, I can populate your application with this is Money Heist, the title of the movie or like series. It has 12 episodes. This is the banner, and the release date is this. This much Netflix can do, and this is the data which it needs to send. So what I need to do, if as a developer I want to show you a banner, so I just do is like get inside get. I just do banner image. That's it. So I just get a banner image which I can open and I can see. Okay, so it is that easy. Is it clear now where Netflix is using dictionaries in it itself? Okay, so please tell me that in the chat if at all you are clear where Netflix is using dictionaries inside its own architecture. Is it clear? Dictionaries are used for giving a name of the, giving a key and attaching a value along with it. So it becomes a kind of like a particular set of like what we say variables. Inside that variables, data has been stored. Okay, so this is where I mean Netflix is using it. Okay, clear? Yes, give me a high five. High five. Okay, so now let's go ahead and Umang Sadhwani and Shoaib, Professor Shoaib and Professor Umang Sadhwani, are
Yes,
you
sir.
guys getting any questions?
No, sir, not as of now.
Okay, so now if
No,
you
sir. Sir, they were asking about nested dictionaries a little bit.
which dictionary?
Nested.
Nested dictionary, dictionary inside a dictionary.
You can do that. You can very much do that. I mean, what Netflix does it. So, for example, so let us take Netflix only. Okay, so for an example, I told you that there are 12 episodes. Okay, so now inside episode number one. So inside episode number one, we can specify name of the episode. Okay, name of the episode can be Allah. What is the law? Something something money. Heist heist. And afterwards, duration of the DURA, whatever it is, the spelling. Just I'm an engineer. I'm sorry for that. Sorry, in the sense, I'm sorry for the spelling mistakes. Maybe 10 minutes. It's not 10 minutes. It's essentially 28 minutes or something. So it's not stored like this. It's stored in a variable of a timestamp and all. But yeah, duration. Then afterwards, you see a banner. So each and every episode will again have a banner. So you can have again a banner image or something like this. And what will happen? So you will have a dictionary. So you have a dictionary inside a dictionary. Okay, so you have something known as like episode one, which contains another sub dictionary. So if you just do this episode one instead of this, you will get your sub dictionary. Okay, so inside this you just need to do is like dot get duration or name. So episode number one, get name. So you get the name. So this is how you can work it out. Okay, so yeah, so now that's how you can do. So are you guys knowing how dictionaries have been used in Netflix? So please put up in your resume somewhere that you know how to use dictionaries. How I mean Netflix is using dictionaries right now. It's a secret. Okay, this is my example. Fine, so now let's go ahead. I don't know, it was not funny, right? Okay, so now let's next question. The next question is sets. Okay, so what do you mean by set? Okay, set. Like I think I have just shown you the whole code of like nested dictionaries right now. Um, Okay, so by the way, so now let us just move on to set. Set is nothing just but again one more level of object. It's unordered collection of unique objects. So when I say unordered collection of unique objects, it is all about like what we say. Currently, you all are registered in our Python batch. Okay, you all are going to essentially pass our Python batch. Once you guys, I mean, actually are going to pass our Python batch, you all need to have a what we say that a certification license code. Okay, so for generating that license code, we need to have each email ID only once. Yep, are you guys clear with the example? The example which I'm giving you right now is you all guys are going to pass the Python program. Once you pass the Python program, you have to have a license key of your certificate. And a license key is generated uniquely for your email ID. Okay, for your email ID, we generate a unique license key. For doing certain that thing, what we do is we just want one email ID only once. If it is repeating, we should remove it. So how is that thing done in programming? So that thing can be done with the help of set. Okay, set. A set is an unordered collection of unique objects. Is it clear? Okay, so I think uh, yep. So I think you guys are getting it. Okay. Shikha, Ujjani, if at all you're understanding what is set, please let me know in the chat. And nested dictionaries, I will probably show you the whole thing again at the end of the whole session. Okay. So yeah, please tell me that. Guys, are you guys understanding? Sorry, I need to drink water. I'm sorry for it. Okay, so now yes, it's fine. So are you guys understanding what is set? So now let's just go and implement it. Okay, so now, fine. So st is equal to. So now let us write down. Shikha at gmail.com once, and let us copy. I'm just taking up how to write a set. So you need to write a curly braces. Okay, inside curly braces, you just need to keep all the elements. Okay, whatever the elements are, you just put up the elements. It will automatically remove duplicates. So you write a particular this thing inside curly braces. Okay, so now Lakshmi at gmail.com. So I'm writing down few, and one more time Shikha came into the picture. One more time Shikha came into the picture. Okay, Shikha gave 3 different exams with the same email ID. Something like that happened, and Shikha's name is 3 times. Okay, and Mihir is there. Mihir at lu.in something. Okay, so as soon as I just run this particular part, okay, so now what happens is I just do st. So what it will get me, it will just remove all the duplicates, and it will just get me the unique values, okay, which is Lakshmi, Mihir, Shikha, and it's unordered. That's why you will see whatever the order I might have kept, it is not getting retained. So technically Shikha's name should be first, na, but it is not the case. Lakshmi's name should be second, but it's not the case. Mihir case should be last. It's not the case. So what happens? It is an unordered collection of unique objects. Okay. So that's what set do in the real time. Okay. So Let's Upgrade uses set for certification license code generation for a particular batch. Okay. So how many of you understand this concept? Please write down SET in the chat so that I can understand. Yes, you are understanding. So please put it up in the chat so that it gives a kind of clarity. Okay. So now apart from set, now you have something as tuple. Okay. So what do you mean by tuple? Okay. So tuple. So what do you mean by tuple? So okay. So tuple, there's a type is TUP. Okay, TUP. Why we are learning this all? We are learning this all things because for our projects, we need to build 5 projects. For building 5 projects, we need this kind of learning. Okay, so that's the whole part you all guys are learning. Okay, so one question is that I didn't understand how to what we say that how to print a set. So you don't have to do anything. We just have to write print and just put st inside it. It will automatically start printing. Okay, it's unordered. That's why every time it will print in some or other different manner. So don't worry about it. We just use print and st. Okay. Vinith Srivastava is asking, can I watch this thing in recording, guys? Even if you're watching it in live or recording, you can watch it. Just don't forget to put the attendance, okay? If you guys forgot to put the attendance, then I also can't help you, okay? So, and sure, please run that thing inside your, what we say, uh, chat. So, what
Yes.
we say, the banner for the attendance, please put the attendance, please put the attendance, something like that, okay? So, tuple. Now, what is tuple? Okay, so let us again think about a real-time use case. The use case is: have you guys used antivirus, or Windows installation, or how many 110% every one of us has used Windows, right? Now, when you install Windows, you get a license key. Yep, yes or no? You get a license key. Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat. Right? You all get license key, right? So yep, yes or no, please tell me in the chat. So you all get license key, na? TP is equal TP tuple. It goes inside parenthesis. Parenthesis means round brackets. So we use round bracket here, and inside round bracket. Okay, so every one of you might have used the Windows or antivirus any point of time, and every one of them has a license key, right? Just put 0 1, or like 0 is equal to no, I don't know, 1 is equal to I know, yes, I have used it, yes or no, something to understand for me to understand it. Just put something in the chat. Okay, so now so TP is equal to license number. Okay, a license number, once it is defined, it should not be changed anytime. Okay, anytime it should not be changed. Okay, that's the whole basis of a license number. Okay, so there are few data points which once inputted. Okay, once I input this, for example, my PC is having a data as having a license number of 0199, something like that. 0199 is my license number. So as soon as I just put 0199, so what happens? So I just define it once. Whenever I will open my particular Windows machine, 0199 is my license number. It is not changing no matter what. Okay, once I input it, until unless I don't change it or I don't remove it and I just again put it. Okay, so once I just input it, it will be there. The same way, TP is a variable storing mechanism. Once you, so what's the definition? Ordered immutable sequence of objects. Once you put a value inside this tuple, it can be defined only once. Once you define it, it is not going to go away until unless you don't turn off your computer. Okay, so once you define it, or you don't delete from your memory. Only two cases: either you don't turn off your computer, or either you don't delete it from the memory. So until then, the tuples are not going to go anywhere. Okay, so tup, if I just write psi, let's upgrade. Okay, so psi, let's upgrade. Okay, so just you go TP and you print, you just try printing it, you will get this. Okay, there are, if you even try TP dot, okay, TP dot, what all functions are there? There are only two functions. Okay, it's count and it's index. Okay, so either you can count the number of times psi is getting repeated, or either you can count the number of what's the index of particular psi element. That's it, of a particular element. So 0 is my index. Okay, so that's it. You can't, you are not allowed to delete, you're not allowed to remove, you're not allowed to do anything. Once, I mean, until unless I don't turn off my the whole this PC, I mean, like, I don't turn off this, it's not going to turn it off. Okay, it's there static, it's a constant in my memory. That's why it is known as this part: ordered immutable sequence of objects. Okay, immutable means unchangeable. Okay, constant kind of thing. Is it clear? Yes or no? In the chat, just put 1 or 0. 0 is equal to no, I don't know. 1 is equal to yes, I know. Okay, so just put up in the chat. Umang and Shoaib, I think Professor Shoaib, Professor Umang. So I think we have completed all the, what we say, data types. Okay, no, one data type is remaining na. कौन सा remaining है? Which one is remaining, guys? Okay. Which data type is remaining? I know one data type is remaining. Okay, it's Boolean. Boolean is equal to Boolean is very simple, 1 or 0. What you guys are doing in the chat, right? That's what is Boolean. So computer understands only 1 or 0, right? 0 is equal to false. It's not true. 1 is equal to true, right? That's what the whole difference is. So there is something known as Boolean. So A is equal to, not A, I mean like yes is equal to TRUE, true. Okay, no is equal to FALSE, false. Okay, so if you print yes, so it says true. Okay, and if you do type yes, it says it's a Boolean type, BOOL. Okay, BOOL, Boolean. So Booleans are used for decision making parameters. Okay, so Booleans are used for decision making things. If it's yes, then go some. I mean like something yes or no. For defining yes or for defining no, we use something known as Boolean. Is it clear? Just put up, I mean, 0 or 1 again, or like BOOL, something in the chat for me to understand that yes, you have understood about what is Boolean. Okay, so yeah, so this is what the thing is about Boolean. Oh, yeah, it takes so much energy. This mic is taking so much of energy, I think. But I mean, is my voice a little bit better than yesterday? So please tell me in the chat. I mean, is my audio bit better today? Yes or no? So even I understand I require it. Yes or no, kind of. How to access first element inside tuple? So let us do that. It's very simple. Yeah, it's 0. Oh, it's PUP inside this 0. That's it. Oh, I think. यार ये क्या हो गया? It's TP, it's not PUP. Shoaib is like, Sai sir भूल गया क्या होता है. Right, Shoaib? हाँ Shoaib, I know that you're teaching me so many things these days, but yes, यार tuple तो नहीं भूलूंगा.
याद है मेरा.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so now the thing is we need to go ahead and do 2 projects. Okay, so that's what our agenda is. 2 project बनाना है शोएब. कुछ तो बता क्या करें. ठीक है. So नहीं. I'm in class and Harshraj is here. Harshraj is our head of operations. He's like, is the class done? I'm like, no, it's not done. So, okay, so now guys, we have 2 projects to build. So number 1 project is lottery system. The second project is pilot navigation system. Okay, so let us now understand pilot navigation system in detail. Okay, so now what the hell is this pilot navigation system? I gave it a fancy name, but what's the problem statement? Let us understand that. Okay, so let us understand that. Okay, so let us understand. One person is asking me where we use Boolean. Okay, Boolean has been used whenever you have something like what we say decision making parameter. We will see that right now in the upcoming project, that is a pilot navigation system. So yeah, so now you all guys are pilots. Okay, you all guys are pilots. You are in the air. In the air. Okay, you are approaching an airport where you need to land a plane. It is in the air. Okay, so where you need to land a plane. Clear? Now approaching an airport, not a airport, approaching an airport, and where you need to land a plane, and so there is a need of navigation system which can help the pilot understand, should I land the plane or make a go around. Okay, the cases, okay, the cases with the pilot are, so what are the cases with pilot? Okay, so what are the cases with pilot? So let us just understand it quickly. Okay, so the cases with pilot are very simple. Just try getting a sub list or something like that. It doesn't work. Okay, there are only 3 cases with the pilot. So case number 1, if your altitude, height, or like altitude is more than 10k feet, just go around and then land. Okay, this is the actual real world example, guys. I'm not making any fun here. Okay, this is a real time example. Okay, I'm not joking here. Okay, so now if your altitude is what we say that if your altitude is 5k feet, drop the landing gears. Third case is if your altitude is less than 3k, try landing plane with brakes. The pilot will input the altitude in the system. Okay, so this is your problem statement. Oh wow, this looks so big, right? You all guys are pilots, you all are in the air, you are approaching an airport where you need to land the plane. So there is a need of a navigation system which can help the pilot understand, should I land the plane or make a go around, or it's not off, or oh, leave that, my spelling mistakes, or make a go around. The cases with pilot are, if altitude is more than 10,000 feet, just go around and then land the plane. Go around means circle the airport. Okay, if altitude is 5,000 feet, drop the landing gears. If your altitude is less than 3,000 feet, try landing the plane with brakes. Okay, pilot will input the altitude. Okay, so that's the thing. So how many of you have understood the problem statement? Every one of you understood this problem statement. Is a very small project which we guys are going to build right now. So this is a real-time project, guys. I mean, people need pilots need this project. Boeing as a company or Airbus as a company, they land their plane with the help of this. Okay, so now just please tell me, I mean, should we go ahead with this? Yes. So how are you guys going to like land this plane? So please tell me. Now you all guys are Python beginners. Okay, so you all guys are Python beginners. So how you guys are going to land the plane for Boeing? Okay, Boeing as a company. Okay. I agree. It's a plane. It's not plane. PLA plane. To an altitude. Okay, so how are you guys going to do it? It's a conditional statement. Okay, It's a conditional statement what we guys need to do right now. So yep, something like that we need to develop. So let's start developing. So let's start building it. Okay, so what is our analysis? Our analysis is, so this is our analysis. We need conditional statement. यार शुएब यही करना है कि कुछ और करना है?
So perfect.
Perfect, right? अच्छा ठीक है, मतलब I'm going right now. Thank you Shoaib for the confirmation. Professor Umang Sadhani, my English is too bad. I understand that. I mean, our people are understanding it. Okay, so
Yeah, sir, everyone is understanding.
okay, thank you, ma'am. So if we need conditional statement, so it is going to have how many conditions, guys? It is going to have how many conditions? I think 3. Someone has mentioned 1. So okay, so it's 3 here. So we need 3 conditions. What is that we are going to use? What is that we are going to use for this program? Okay, it's number 1 thing. The number 1 thing which we are going to use is if elif else. The number 2 thing which we are going to use here is input thing. Okay, there is something known as input function in Python. We will use this 2 things here, and we'll start developing it accordingly. Okay, so guys, I mean, how many of you have received the 5 Let's Upgrade coins in your account? Please tell me how much Let's Upgrade coins you have received in your account. Please tell me in the chat. That's an amazing experiment which we have built. So me, Shoaib, Malvika from Let's Upgrade team, we guys are working on it. So please tell us right now. So how you guys are, what we say, how much Let's Upgrade coins you are having right now in your this thing. I have not got any, I think. No, just go check it right now and tell me right now. I want to see that how many of you have received coins. Is it working? Yes or no? Hey, Amir Haza Khan, don't say this thing, yeah, 0 coins. You might just introduce yourself and you will get coins. Okay, that's the basic thing which you can do. So people are mentioning, Ayush, they saying 10 coins. Wow, good. So each coin is literally worth of something. So collect coins, you will get swags and you will get a lot of discounts. Okay, on our full stack programs. Okay, so yeah. So now let's go ahead and start building it. So first of all, we need to take altitude from the pilot. So what we will do is input pilot Mitra input. We are making it for Indian plane company. So hey pilot dost, we will put dost. Input your current altitude. Okay, so our pilot dost will just input the altitude. The altitude he will input will be somewhere around like 10,000. Let us take 9,500. So what is that? Now if I try printing altitude, you will see a problem. The problem is we will get the altitude in string. So we are getting altitude inside string. See, we are getting altitude inside string. Okay, so it is inside string. So we need to convert it from string. So how we can convert it into string? So we just need to put int typecast. This is known as typecast altitude. And if I just enter, so you will see now it is a number. So this is the difference between it's a string and it's a number. So we probably need to convert everything into number. So we will just put here int in front of it. Okay, so it will ask us, hey pilot dost, what's your this thing height right now? I mean altitude. We say 7,683, and it will just print number rather than a string. So part 1 is like we using input module is done. So 50% is finished, not 30% is finished. Now let's start doing it. Okay, so now let's write if altitude. You will understand about how what I'm writing, what not. You will understand later. So just see the video. Don't try doing it along with me. Just see the video, and then we are done with this program. Okay, this project, small project. If altitude is greater than 10,000, greater than equal to 10,000, and if pilot those turn around, also turn around, go around and land the plane after reducing your altitude to 5K, right? So this is first case. Now first case we kept altitude is greater than or equal to 10,000. So we are suggesting our pilot, so hey pilot, just go around and come down to 5,000. That's what we are doing. Now LF, okay, there is something known as LF for the second condition. The second condition is if altitude is greater than equal to what was the situation here? If your altitude is 5,000 feet, drop landing gears. So what we will do, if your altitude is greater than also less than equal to maybe like simple here, if your altitude equal to 5,000 feet, print a pilot those drop your landing gear. Okay, so that's what you will print. One more LF will come. LF altitude. Okay, so we have done probably a small mistake. Less than equal to 3,000. Okay, it should print something that is like print. I'll show you what our mistake is. Hey pilot, those just land the plane on runway. Samundar mein nahi. Okay, so now the problem here is, okay, now the problem I'll tell you. Okay, that's the problem. Now you will see the problem. Okay, so now your altitude, whatever the altitude you are checking right now. Okay, sir, when the class is going to over, the class will be finished by 9:30. So don't worry, just be there for more 8 minutes and we are done. So now if it's less than 10,000, but it is greater than what we say 3,000. The only stop which it gets in between, that is 5,000. Okay, which is 5,000. Okay, ये क्या हुआ कि the ultimate end is 10,000. If it is greater than 10,000, okay, print this part. If it is less than 10,000, we don't have any clause. We just have equal to 5,000. Even if it is 5,001, it will not print anything. If it is 5,002, it will not print anything. So what we need to do is greater than equal to 5,000 and altitude is less than equal to 9,999. Okay, so this is the case. Now what will happen? Okay, so this is what the whole situation is. Now whatever the altitude you want to take, so this is a simple program. Okay, let me just copy this whole into one block. So this is one and this whole thing is one. So let us put everything inside one block. Okay, so it's like it will first ask us, so what's the altitude? Hey pilot, those input your current altitude. So our current altitude, let us check 14,500 feet. So am I eligible to land the plane? No, you're not eligible to land the plane. Reduce your altitude to 5,000 feet. That's what it is saying. I again go and I say that my altitude currently is, so this 6129. Okay, hey pilot, just drop your landing gear. That's what it says. And last one, it says that, for example, I just mentioned 27 something. It's like, hey, pilot those, just land the plane on runway. Okay. Is it clear? So all the people, how many of you this is clear? Please tell me in the chat right now, and I want to take it ahead from here tomorrow. Okay. So that's what our today's project is. So it's a simple demonstration of how to use if, else. Okay. You can have something like else. Okay. Print. Okay. Nothing works.
What about
Yep.
what about 4K height altitude?
4K height altitude. Yep, yeah, that is also not getting covered, right? So yeah, so now it will come here. Don't worry. So now see this thing. Okay, 4,500 something. It will say nothing works. Okay, so it's a kind of a bug which we have in our project right now. So we need to cover it up nicely. So what we need to do probably is, so we should be having something like yeah, so let's do this. If it is greater than equal to 3000 and altitude less than equal to 5000, not less than 5000, hey pilot those, reduce even further. Okay, so in the last one is like in the else land curve. Okay, so now it will just work here. Yeah, so now you just go here and even put 3,550 or something. It is, hey pilot those, reduce even further, something like that. Okay, you put all the numbers. Let us put again 13 something 13,000. It will say this. We just run it again. You say is like
Sir?
yeah. It will say this.
Sir, students
Yes.
are getting confused with how you separate the block of code like indentation. They exactly want to know.
Okay,
Can you
indentation. Okay, so
explain indentation?
okay. So now, guys, what is indentation? Okay, so now what is indentation in Python? So in what we say in different programming languages, when you write something in C++, okay, C++ example, every one of you might have done C++ some point of time in your life. If altitude is greater than 5000, so what you will do is you will just use this. Okay, you will use something like that, and you do is like C out. Okay, C out. Uh, altitude, something like that. Okay, this is a small example of what is C++. Okay, so C out, I mean, sorry, C in, that's the thing, and C out, this was the thing. Right? So I don't know, I'm kind of confused, although I was the #1 person in C++ way back, but
Correct,
yeah,
sir, correct.
yes, C out. So okay, so now you used to do something like this, if at all you remember. Okay, so now what happens is
The
if
semicolon.
yeah, semicolon. So it used to have
Semicolon.
semicolon. Yes. So now in case of like this is the thing, it will obviously give error. So leave this. So but I mean something like this you used to do. Okay, something like this you used to do inside C++. Okay, but in case of Python, you don't have any parentheses, you don't have any braces to actually define something different. Okay, so you just have only and only space. You don't have anything like braces here, so you just have space. So to differentiate between a block of code from other block of code, okay, the block of code from other block of code, we use space here. Okay, to differentiate block of code from other what we say block of code, we use space. We use space. We don't use what is it, this braces, curly braces, that's a curly brackets, whatever you call it. we call it curly braces. So in the programming language, so we use what we say here, this part. Okay, so that's the whole thing. Clear? So how many spaces? So there are 4 spaces in general. So if I remove it, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but recently in Google Colab, when I just hit a tab, it's currently a tab what you can specify, but generally there are 4 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 space. Okay, so or else one tab or 4 spaces which you use. Clear? I hope this whole part is also clear. Okay, so I hope that, guys, I mean, you guys are fully going right now, and we will continue with our tomorrow project, that is a lottery system project. And after lottery we have encryption and decryption. Okay, so we have 2 projects tomorrow which will talk about lottery system and encryption. So a lottery system will be talking regarding for loop, while loop, and encryption will be talking regarding file handling in Python. Okay, so if at all you guys are excited about this project based learning, please put up in the chat that amazing, this is what we need. And yeah, so now you guys can actually go and roam regarding what we say. You guys can again go ahead and even start learning about if LF else more on our LetsUpgrade's full stack thing. So but I mean, yes, this is what the project stuff is. So yeah, so let me just talk about our full stack program as usual. So LetsUpgrade.in. So if you guys are interested in our other programs, just go register here. We have other 5 programs which are apart from Python are live. Even in Python, you are interested to carry forward your journey as a master and a pro developer, just go and check out our full stack program. We have a 430 hours of live learning which we provide in 6 months, and you will also have a job placement thing inside it. So we are providing this whole thing with no cost EMI, and the EMI option which you have for 9 months cost you 8,000 sorry, what you say, 2,800 rupees per month. You just have to pay it for 9 months, and we will make sure rest everything is taken care, from guest lectures to placements to giving you top-notch content, project-based learning just like this with pro developers from the industry. So everything we will take care. So it's, I mean, essentially 3 levels which we segregate: level 1, level 2, level 3. If you take it individually, you pay more, it's 35K. But if you take it one shot in full stack, level 1 plus level 2 plus level 3, it is all covered at once. Okay, you can go and verify our whole curriculum here. So you guys can actually go and see our whole curriculum. But right now, I mean, you guys can take it inside EMI. Just click on this. Okay, now you guys can ask me where to use LetsUpgrade coins. So LetsUpgrade coins are used for paying these programs. So currently I have 1,97,000 LetsUpgrade coins, right? So I can just click on redeem for 2,500, 25,600 LetsUpgrade coins. I can just do this part and it will deduct from my bank account directly. Or if I don't have what we say enough 25,600 coins, I can pay with the help of partially. I have, let us say, 1,000 coins in my account. I can discount 1,000 near about 1,000 rupees from the program. So using my coins, you can earn coins with the help of community, community.letsupgrade.in. Ask questions or answer other people's question. Okay, so for asking question and for answering other people's question, you get coins. Okay, so you get coins for answering and asking questions, and even introducing yourself, you get coins. So I earned the coins with the help of that. The same thing you can do it. Okay, so thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye, take care, and we will be like meeting tomorrow, and we will take it from there. Okay, bye bye. We will meet tomorrow and build projects. Encryption one, and one is the other one. What was the other one? Umang kya tha dusra wala? What's the other project which we have? Hey, other people, are you guys there or am I disconnected?
Once.
Lottery system for truth.
Okay. What was that?
Hello, am I audible?
Lottery system.
क्या कौन सा system? Lottery system, right? Lottery.
Yep.
Okay, guys.
Lottery system was there. Hello.
Yes. Lottery system was there, right? So hey guys, tomorrow we will be building up a lottery system, and in that lottery system, whosoever wins, they will get they will be getting real-time coins from my side. You just need to put up your email ID and participate in the lottery, and whosoever wins, they will get 500 coins from my side. Okay, so that's what the commitment is. So lottery system tomorrow, we guys are building. So I hope that you all guys are excited about it. So bye bye, take care, have a nice day, and we'll be meeting tomorrow. Good night and sleep. Practice on the projects, whatever we are learning here. Bye bye.